Moment's offer module allows you to create and send offers directly from Moment and wave goodbye to spreadsheets and double work. Offers can be converted into projects with all offer information at the click of a button. This drastically reduces the time needed to create both offers and projects and gives a direct connection between the two. Moreover, Offers gives you an opportunity to thoroughly define all project deliverables as tasks with estimated hours and fees. This will help clarify the work you will do for your customers and makes it easy to track progress in your projects. Click New Offer to get started and select the customer. The offer number is in a series but can also be set manually. Give the offer a fitting name. This title will also be visible to the customer. We are now inside the offer editor. At the top, you can add information about issue date, reference numbers, currency, validity, and so on. You can also add an introductory text which briefly describes the offer. It's possible to define a default text which will be inserted into all new offers. Here comes the fun part. Adding in all the offer details is very quick and easy, and you will immediately see your offer start to grow. You'll always start with an activity and then add offer lines. You can choose between tasks, expenses, and products. If your project has different activities, phases, or stages, it makes sense to add in those as separate activities. Tasks is typically used for the hours you intend to spend on the project. Give each task a descriptive title and estimate how many hours each project role will need to complete the task. Since each role has an hourly rate, you will immediately calculate the fee for each task. You can define a standard hourly rate on company level, customer level, and in price lists. You can also manually define the hourly rates for this particular offer. The project role should ideally have an average cost defined. This way, you'll get an idea about the internal costs when drafting the offer. Expenses is typically anything you'll have to pay for and want to forward the cost to your customer, like physical or virtual goods, travel costs, or external consultants. You can set the correct category for each expense, which will be helpful when looking at the cost breakdown in your project later on. Define both the internal cost and the sales price for the expense, as well as quantity, surcharge, or discount. You'll now see the cost and final sales price of the expense, which will be added to the activity and offer sum total. Products can be physical items or intellectual property that your company owns, like a lawnmower or a license fee. You can create products inside the offer or select existing products from your database. For products, you can also see and edit the cost and sales price and set the correct quantity. After you've added all offer lines, you'll see the offer totals at the bottom of the page, both the internal cost, sales price, and profit rate. You can add a final text, for example, terms and conditions. If you have a longer, more intricate text, you can attach this in a separate document alongside other documentation like CVs and reference projects. After you have added all offer details, you can present the offer to your customer. Change the status from draft to ready to send, and then go to Customer's Offer page. Here, you'll see all offer details neatly placed on an easy-to-read page. Any attachments is available directly from this page. If you want to simplify the offer page and perhaps just show the total sum per activity, you can do this by going to Settings. Here, you can select which offer lines and rows should be visible on the Customer's Offer page. The Customer Offer page will now display fewer details, but the actual details will still be behind the offer for your own reference. You can now present this exact offer page to your customer by simply copying the page's unique URL and sending it by email. It can be wise to change the status to sent. The customer can decline or accept your offer and also download the page as a PDF document. If the customer accepts, they will be prompted to leave their name, email address, and a comment. Both the customer and the offer responsible will receive a confirmation of acceptance by email, which includes a PDF copy of the offer. The offer itself will change status to accepted. Whether the offer is accepted or not, you can always create a project directly from the offer. All you have to do is click Create Project and a new project will be generated. This project contains all offer lines, such as activities, tasks, products, and budgeted expenses. You will also see that the project was generated from an offer and that there is a connection between the two. If you need to change details in the offer, any changes can be updated to the project. Another key benefit of using offers is that you can use offer templates. Most likely, the services you and your company deliver have some identical elements for each offer. Rather than manually creating every offer from scratch, you can create templates for each service and thus save a lot of time. To create a template, make a new offer like before and add in all relevant information, like standard text and offer lines. When you want to use the template, simply copy the offer by pressing the copy button. You will now have a new offer and you can add in customer details and adjust quantities. If there's things from the template you don't need, you can just remove the lines from the offer. You can of course add new lines if this offer requires something outside the ordinary. From this point, the process is the same as before. If you use the offer module actively, you will likely want to get an overview of all offers. You have both a general overview here and a more detailed report page. In the report page, you can group offers by different variables and easily see the sum total of each category. Using offers, you can significantly simplify the workflow for creating and presenting offers and creating and working with projects. Additionally, using offer templates, you ensure a tidy, uniform database that uses the same terminology across all offers and projects.